and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my April favorites. Favorites videos are my favorites to watch, so I really enjoy making them as well. They always remind me of old products that I may have forgotten or new products that I haven't gotten around to getting yet. Either way, I just love seeing what other people are loving right now. So hopefully you enjoy them as well, and we will get right into it. First thing on my list is an oldie but a goodie, and that is the Naked 2 palette. I really got away from using this for a while just because I was just kind of over it. I'd used it so much. It was pretty much my only palette for the longest time, and it's beautiful colors, but I was just kind of over neutrals. So I started using my BH Cosmetics palettes and my Makeup Geek shadows and all that kind of stuff. But lately I've just really fallen back in love with these shadows. They're just so beautiful, so pigmented. They look good on every skin tone. This has been my go-to palette for all of my prom girls that I've been doing lately. Everybody looks good in some combination of these shadows. You just kind of have to figure out what it is. But I have been completely obsessed with my Naked 2 palette. The next thing on my list is another prom necessity that I found myself turning to again and again the past few weeks that I've been doing prom makeup. And those are my Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes. These are, again, another oldie but a goodie. These are my fail-safe, look good on almost everybody unless you have really small eyes or already really voluptuous, long, perfect lashes and you don't need false lashes anyways. Unless you fit into one of those two categories, these will probably look stunning on you. They're so natural looking. As you can see, the lashes kind of crisscross back and forth, which make them pretty natural. They are really long, but if you cut off the end, maybe cut them in half, they're really not that dramatic and they look stunning in photos. I can't tell you how many times I've worn these and looked in the mirror and thought, oh dear Lord, I cannot wear these to this event or that event or whatever the case may be. I'd take a picture and I'd be like, oh no, not going anywhere without these for the rest of my life. They look gorgeous. So absolutely, the Ardell Demi Wispies, obsessed with these. Really awesome, and you can wear them a few times, which is also really nice. The next thing on my list I've had for a long time, but I really haven't ever used it, and that is my Hot Mama blush. I bought this at the same time as my Bahama Mama bronzer, just because they were having a sale on Haute Look, and I have really fallen in love with this lately. I'm not sure why I never used it before. It comes in this, first of all, super cute packaging, and it has like a magnetic closure. I don't know if you can kind of tell that. And it has this little mirror right here, which is very convenient if you are traveling or have this in your purse as your on-the-go touch-up blush. But this is just a beautiful kind of golden corally color that is really natural and really flattering on almost every skin tone. It just gives a very beautiful glow to your cheeks, a very natural, healthy glow, and it is just stunning. This is 0.25 ounces, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the scheme of powder products, it really is a pretty big product. There is no way that I'm hitting pan on this anytime soon, even though I've been using it quite a stinking bit. So it is absolutely a good value for your money. It's $20 retail, but you can find it on sale pretty easily on the Balm's website or if you catch it on Haute Look. Next favorite is actually a new purchase of mine, and that is a NYX lipstick, or NYX, however you want to say it, matte lipstick. And this is the color Angel, and is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. The camera does not pick up the vibrancy and just beautifuln's of this lipstick for some reason. This is a beautiful hot pink kind of, I don't know how else to describe it other than it's hot pink, but it's very wearable. You're not gonna look like, people aren't gonna look at your face and immediately notice your lipstick, which really isn't my style. I think it looks good on other people, but it's just not how I roll. I did a little swatch right here. I don't know if you can, again, really tell how beautiful it is, but this is absolutely one that if you have an Ulta or actually a Target now in your area, absolutely you should go and check it out. It's so inexpensive and a must-have. My next product is also a NYX product, and that is the Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I find that a lot of liquid liners kind of get stuck in my lashes and make my lashes really hard. for somehow, but this, I don't know if it's because of how thin the brush is or what, is a lot easier for me. I don't know if you can see how thin that is. But this is an awesome product. It is incredibly black. It dries matte, which is another awesome thing because a lot of liquid eyeliners dry shiny, which is not my groove. I'm not a fan of it. This also doesn't crack throughout the day. I used a liquid liner, the very first liquid liner that I ever used. I stopped using it because it would, like, in the corners, it would crack and like break apart, and it was just not very becoming. So I have been on the search for a really good liquid liner since then. I've tried the felt tipped ones, which I should have known I would be awful at because I couldn't put on pencil eyeliner to save my life. I just cannot do a straight line with, but with this kind of brush tip of a liquid liner, I do a lot better. I'm not sure why those are different, but yes. So I've been on the search for one. I finally found it. This is beautiful. And like all NYX products, it's incredibly inexpensive, especially if you wait for Ulta's buy one, get one half off sales. But even if you don't, you should go out and get this. If you like liquid liner, I promise you, you will like this stuff. It dries matte, it doesn't crack, it's easy to apply. It's just all around awesome in my book. So be sure to check this out. It is the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. The next thing that I want to talk about is my NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder, and the color that this is Montauk Bronze. I actually went on a trip a few weeks ago to my friend's bachelorette party and forgot bronzer. I'm not sure how a makeup artist or even somebody that just loves makeup as much as I do goes on a trip and forgets bronzer. Like, didn't even have anything that could be used as bronzer. Like, it was, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I had like 14 sets of false lashes and all sorts of stuff, but no bronzer. So I made them take me by Walmart and picked out the first bronzer that I could really find that I thought would work, and I picked out this one, and luckily I love it. The first thing that I love about it is that it is so natural looking with the different shades that they include in it. If you mesh them all together, they really do bring out like a very natural bronze color. It's not too orange, it's not too brown, it's just a very bronze color. It's what I'm wearing today. I am obsessed with it. It's really just that color in the middle that is perfect, especially for skin tones such as mine, which are the kind of olivey skin tones. This is just, I love it. I love this stuff and will forever and ever repurchase it. It's so inexpensive. If I ever run out of this, if this broke into a million pieces right now, sure, I'd be sad, but I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll go buy another one. Whereas if I got NARS Laguna and it broke into a million pieces, I'm pretty sure I would cry. Like, I would actually like shed tears because it is so expensive and I would be so devastated. But this is so inexpensive. If something happens to it, oh well, I'll go get another one. Again, this is the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder, and the color that I have is Montauk Bronze. I only have two products left, and they are both very similar, so I'll kind of do them simultaneously. One is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Sip, and the other one that I want to talk about is Model in a Bottle, and the one that I have is the Sensitive Matte Finish Spray. These, I love these, both of them. This one I love more for special occasion makeup and for really making my makeup sit and stay all day. This is a really good makeup setting spray, not only because it makes your makeup last for so long, like a ridiculous amount of time long, but it also really helps kind of set your face. It, if you feel like you're looking a little bit powdery, maybe your bronzer is sitting on top of your blush or vice versa, or you feel like it just looks a little bit powdery, spray this on your face, about 3 or 4 little mists, wait till it dries, and it will just instantly kind of blend them all together and make them look like a part of your face. So absolutely, Model in a Bottle. You can get this off of Amazon. I don't know where else you can get it, but this is awesome. I'll put the link down below. This is the Model in a Bottle setting spray. It is, I will never be without this. Ever. Forever and ever and ever. Hairspray for your face, and I love it. Mwah. Less expensive little sister is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, which I love. For a couple different reasons. I like to spray this on my brushes and dip it into more of my metallic-y shades to kind of foil the pigments or the shadows onto my eye and make them a lot more kind of glittery or metallic-y looking. I love this for that. I also love this for the same thing as this one with the setting aspect of it. I don't know that this really helps my makeup last any longer. I haven't tested that out, so it could, but I don't really use it for that. I love this Makeup Mist and Set spray. It is so refreshing. It has aloe, green tea, cucumbers, and vitamins A, C, and E. I don't know why it has that stuff. Surely there's some skin benefits to it. I don't know what they are, but mainly this is just refreshing and it really helps your makeup set. So I just hold it about out here. Do about 4 or 5 little pumps. Let it dry. Oh, it feels nice. Okay. Sometimes I find that my powder products can sit on top of my foundation versus kind of melting into it, and this really helps it melt into the foundation. It really helps it set. It makes it become all one layer, and it is so awesome. And I think this is like $3 at Target. Even if it really does nothing more than set your makeup and make it look a lot less powdery, it's 100% worth it because it is just so inexpensive and so nice. Alright guys, and those are all of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, pin it on Pinterest, whatever you do. I would greatly appreciate it, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. I would love to have you around. If you have any comments, questions, anything like that, please leave it down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys! Kinda crazy, and I don't know. City and that are that's it. Hello? Hello? And I need a glass of water, and if that water turns into wine, then so be it. Can we just talk about how awful of a name this is? Super Orgasm. Like, why? Ugh. So gross. I think that is all for the day.